Time's up, I'm afraid. Did you get what you wanted?
One of the amazing things is that in this, in the lens of the camera. Sorry, I gotta check to make sure I'm able to. Yeah, let's assume so. All right. So in the lens of the camera, you actually can't see the sunrise. It's like sort of a black and white. It's amazing that something so brilliantly distinct is not seeable. Why do we think God created addictions? Or, I don't know, let's be atheist about it. Just like, why can't some people surmount their ability to say no to something that, used over the long term, has potentially disastrous side effects? Or what's a disaster? I don't know, you just die. Dying isn't a disaster. If something's inevitable, it's not a disaster. Why do we hurt ourselves? I mean, based on our easy ability to hurt others, it seems like, well, if people like hurting others so much, they obviously would have no problem hurting themselves. That's like a thing. Like, smoke is nothing. You know, governments get tax revenue on this concept of smoking, of inhaling and then exgesting smoke. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. I think I'm gonna have to shift topics here. I have really nothing. Addiction is bad. I don't know. Like, who gets to determine what's a good or what's a bad addiction? It seems like sugar is now becoming an addiction, even though it was just like a component and a staple. And now these trans fats, and I don't know. I'm not up on the addiction trends of what people decide to say are bad, but once they're ubiquitous, cigarettes are everywhere, sugar's everywhere, fat's everywhere. What are we supposed to do? Perhaps there's like a shaming. We rather than treating addicts like victims, we treat them like weaklings. And that's, whether it's true or not is irrelevant. I think the point of the matter is that those in power enjoy getting people to gorge on something that they produce, and then all of a sudden trying to take it away and gleefully watching while they fail to succeed. And failure to succeed in a societal thing makes you depressed, and then once you're depressed, you're then happy to jump into another addictive space, into the pharma field. In fact, life is, I don't know, isn't just life is an addiction. Right now, I'm addicted to life. There's been lots of times in my life where I have been addicted to the opposite of life, and it's been really tough. And I know I'm not the only one in that scenario, or won't be in the future, or maybe I'll be in the future. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Point is that life is an addiction. We're addicted to air. We're addicted to water. We're addicted to sunrises. We're addicted to consistent patterns in the weather. We're addicted to our animal impulses and chemicals that are inside of us that make us passionately love people. We're less addicted to that sort of calmer, more rational chemicals inside us that make us love all people equally, make us see our brother and care for him like he's ourselves. And brother is a gendered term, whatever. Brother meaning including transgendered and women and all the other ones. So if life is an addiction, why is addiction bad? Why can't I do this? It's a very earthly concern who gets to dictate what is good and a bad addiction, if we can agree that things are all addictions. So currently I think, like, I guess I'm trying. I don't know, what is trying to quit smoking? I have no idea. I'm trying. I've tried. I've gone periods of time, but it hasn't succeeded. I like this addiction. I'm an anti-authoritarian kind of motherfucker, right? So, I don't like being told which addictions I'm supposed to have or not supposed to have. It's not something that I really like. Oh, fuck, it went away. Damn it, it was so nice for a little while. It's good coloration, though. It's good coloration. I don't know, I'm into the sunrise right now. This is my thing. Like, for the last half an hour, I've been like looking out, being like, looks good, looking like a good sunrise today. I enjoyed it. Enjoy your addictions, I guess, but recognize that the addictions you have, not all of them are natural. Some of them are very unnatural. Some of them are imposed upon you by shitty, evil power people who want to take advantage of you, who love taking advantage of you, who want to say that you're weak. No one's weak. No one has to be weak. Don't let a lifetime of a system crushing you bring you down. Fuck it, man. You're human. You're human. We have the ability to put ourselves on videos on YouTube. It's got to stand for something, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Internet? Internet! I have questions. Alright, well, the sun will come out at some point, I promise. Thank you for this sunrise sermon, which I'm hopeful is an addiction. Because waking up with the sunrise, like, find an addiction, like, logically work through the fact that if some addictions, which addictions? Think about your addictions. Let's all think about our addictions. And then we can talk about them when you call in the show, when we figure out how to have callers into the show. There we are. All right. Have a good day.